Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Star Wars: The Old Republic. We are about to leave Belsavis to go use our ship's intercom. I stopped here on the way to the ship to get our emails and then go get on the ship. I didn't want to get on the ship off camera in case something happened while we were getting to our ship, as can happen. And we have an email from General Skylist about the World Razor. Now that things on Belsavis are more under control, I sent a team to take some readings down in the vaults. Happy to say they didn't find anything out of the ordinary, no sign of that world razor the Eshka were looking for. Whatever crazy plan they had in mind, looks like you put a stop to it, for good. My team did find a small storage vault hidden out of the way. Happy to let you have what's inside it after all you did for us. Enjoy. Oh, cool. Lightsaber crystal. Alright. Let's get on our ship. And go use the intercom.
Someone find Senator Grell. Whatever's keeping him, he has to see this.
Jik inter, mebeg drest pasiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain.
Nebue labue tu? Dabwa la kulagwa la jina dwendweje?
Yes, Hallow Voice is an Eshka. He's also a person.
Res es volta atitos metegs?
Mafork naho ratiest bi elmu, intisor mahefne.
We'd better send a fleet to Belsavis for them right away. A big fleet. And weapons, armor, supplies.
Jedi, this is incredible. You got an army? Just the two of you?
This isn't just an army. The Eshka are finally rejoining the galaxy.
Of course, but the Empire won't know what hit them.
You better tell us about it.
Wait, everyone! There's a message! Something's happened to Father.
Master Jedi, Captain Sully, Belsavis Orbital Security. We have a situation in progress. Senator Grell has been abducted. Witnesses report Grell was leaving a meeting when a heavily armed man took him prisoner.
Did this man hurt Senator Grell?
We don't know, but the kidnapper killed 3 guards who got between him and his ship. The systems in place to trap escaping vessels, the main tractor beam, our overrides, they've all been sabotaged. We're fixing them now. But without them, we can't track the kidnapper's ship. And this is a week-long repair job at least.
I have an exotechnology professor aboard. His help might cut that time down.
Perhaps, but I wouldn't rely on a Republic tracking system. Captain, send any readings you gathered in the hangar.
Ooh, let me look. Oh, Theron, his engine's using a tripartite ionization chamber.
What a rascal. A few atmospheric readings, Jedi. 10 minutes to write an algorithm, and we'll plot the kidnapper's trail.
I knew I brought you along for a reason.
Besides, it'll be an excellent study for my next paper.
I hope you find the Senator safe and sound. We'll double our security measures, Master Jedi. This won't happen again.
All right. When Theron finds the kidnapper ship, I'm going with you.
Prepare yourself and find a weapon just in case. I'll call you when we arrive.
Right. I should try and keep busy till then. Father, please be all right.
All right. So we got an Eshka with us. We got a new lightsaber. Get our Lightsaber fixed. We don't need these. Put stuff into storage. Looks like we got a bunch of people that want to chat, so we'll go chat with some folks. Some of the stuff I picked up, I'm not sure what it does from the legacy rewards. The login rewards is what I meant to say. Alright, let's see what folks have to say. Let's go downstairs first. Alright, Kazin, what you got for me, buddy?
Oras Tajava, Kurkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Raunor, Do Unska, Tosha Plumshik Partna, Shiver Stars, Zademo, Yanor Forita, Oras Tajava, Kurkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Raunor, Do Unska.
I'm glad you'll be at your peak. I can't do without you.
Your scout pokret, Ganaxis check Jash, Scotcharad Mas Osla, Svetod Trangis, Utapolua, your scout pokret, Lohasan Mar Flix Tulama, Morta Frapsak, Oscar Stores, Shiver Stars.
Alright. Theron wants to chat.
I do believe I'm really feeling the benefits of some fresh air and exercise. Who would have thought? And the company of a true intellectual equal hasn't hurt either.
I'm glad I met you, Theron.
I've refitted my equipment and streamlined Holiday's programming even further. Hopefully we should be of greater use to you. Besides, I should showcase my best work. Even in the thick of battle, you never know who's watching.
Alright. Everybody down here. This is good old Zenith.
Political campaigning's heating up back home. Nayland Fiskin was rivaling me in the polls, but decided what to do. About that evidence, Fiskin took an Imperial bribe. Leaked it through the HoloNet. Hundreds of Fiskin's supporters switched to me.
You've publicly humiliated him. Be prepared for some backlash.
Already happened. Fiskin's preparing a speech to regain lost ground. Got a very talented speechwriter. He could still turn this around. I could ensure Fiskin's speechwriter has an accident. Non-fatal accident.
No accidents. You could address the Balmoran people first and steal Fiskin's momentum.
Public speaking's not my forte.
It's easy. Relax, be honest. Let them get to know you.
This is me. I'll let you know how it goes.
This is me. Right, he's got more to say.
Polling for opposition leader begins soon. Me against Fiskin. Need one last push. Remember Greystar's journals? Managed to decipher more entries from the shorthand. Gave me an idea. Journals say Greystar smuggled out Balmoran refugees to camps off-world. Hundreds, in secret. They won't know Balmora's liberated.
Do the journals say where they were smuggled to?
I've got contact details. Helping these people is a duty, and good publicity. Should sway any undecided voters. I'll contact the refugees' leaders, but I need somewhere safe to meet.
I once attended a diplomatic summit in a cavern on Alderaan. It's quiet and secure.
Sounds perfect. I'll set it up.
Okay. And the lieutenant. I don't remember his name right offhand. Iriso.
I was hoping you'd have time for a quick strategy session. I was running a few scenarios. Repelling a boarding party, what if someone gets captured, stuff like that. I have to ask, what do you want us to do if you're taken by the Empire?
I'm sure I could rely on my friends to bring me home.
No problem. I'd break an arm if I tried to stop Kaizen going after you. Not a pleasant topic, I know, but it never hurts to plan in advance. Can we talk for a minute? There's something I think you should know about me.
You have my attention?
A few years ago, I was captured by the Empire. I was scouting on Altair with my friend Milo, and we ran into an Imperial strike team. I woke up in an Imperial cell with a headache.
Was Milo with you?
There was no sign of him. When I managed to escape and reach a Republic ship, I realized I'd lost time. 7 days. Whatever happened to me is still a blank.
There are Jedi techniques to recall lost or repressed memories.
They tried, but all I got was stuff I've tried to forget. Medically, I'm fine, but my commanders don't like it, so I get shuffled around wherever they need an extra blaster. That's why I keep being reassigned. I just thought you should know.
I appreciate knowing this.
Better you hear it from me than someone else. You know what bothers me most? Milo Pelham, the guy who was with me on Altair, got captured too. But no one ever saw him again. I guess I was the lucky one.
Guess we'll be trying to find Milo here soon.
I've been thinking. The Republic's holding up, but we're still taking a real beating against the Empire. I'm in this to win, no question of that. But do you ever wonder what would happen if we lost?
We've suffered defeats and setbacks before, and always survived to rebuild.
Makes you wonder. Just what do we have that the Empire doesn't? Command will have some kind of contingency plan. If the time comes to use it, I hope we're leading the charge.
Man, he got a lot to say.
Remember I told you about Milo Pelham, who vanished when we were captured by the Empire? After we talked, I put his name out, in case he had a wife or kids he hadn't mentioned. Instead, I found out he was arrested on Tatooine a few weeks ago. He actually made it.
That is truly excellent news.
I can't believe he's alive. But Milo's being held for destruction of private property. Anchorhead authorities said he's been acting nutty since he was arrested. They had to isolate him. Milo was a rock. Something's wrong.
If we spoke to him, there might be something I could do.
Took the question right out of my mouth. I can get him out, but there's a hitch. The property Milo destroyed was a starship. Owner's a gangster, and he's a little upset, so the authorities aren't too happy about setting Milo free.
Gangsters tend to spread their anger around.
Exactly. I wrote up a signed character reference for Milo. Could you sign it too? A Jedi Master's endorsement would really speed things along.
This situation's precarious enough. We should go by the book.
That makes sense. Milo's release should be ironclad. I'll have a quiet word with the authorities. All these years I thought he was dead. What happened to him out there? I got word from Tatooine. 6 holocalls, a few payments to the right people, and Milo's a free man. All I need to do is meet him and his security escort at Anchorhead, but Milo's still in a bad way.
We shouldn't keep him waiting.
I appreciate it, but I should probably take this one. If Milo's really unstable, too many people might scare him. I'll take a shuttle to Tatooine and see Milo get somewhere safe. Shouldn't risk him hurting himself or blowing up someone else's starship. Thinking he was dead. It was almost easier than this.
Atros Finn, a Jedi researcher on Coruscant, once treated my master. His experience may be useful.
It's worth a shot. Don't worry. I'll make sure I'm ready for trouble before I move out. See you soon. I got Milo off Tatooine okay, but heck, I don't even know where to start.
Milo was trying to talk to me, but he couldn't get the words out. He kept using other languages, equations even, like his mind was shattered.
Does he know what the Imperials did while you were held prisoner?
If I understood him right, Milo said a doctor came into his cell. She showed him a glowing box. That's when it all went wrong inside his head.
Thing is, Milo said this doctor used that box on me, too.
The doctor. This box she had. None of it seems familiar?
Nope. And I'm guessing that box is the reason why. So Milo's lady doctor used a glowing box on both of us. I lose 7 days of memory, and Milo loses his mind. A glowing box. Maybe a new Imperial torture device.
There are ancient relics that fit that description, too.
You're the expert, but me and Milo were nobodies. Why use an artifact on us? I think Milo tracked the doctor to Tatooine. He thought the starship he blew up was hers. He gave me a picture, assuming it's actually her. That might give us a lead. I'll see what I can find out.
And now he's done talking. All right. Let's head to the kidnapper ship. Time for a daring rescue. I thought What's-Her-Face was going to be joining us. Is she on my companions list? She is. Let's grab her. She wanted to be here.
Going.
Where to? You're all right.
Yep, needed her and grabbed her. All right, let's go here and sell all those.
Stand by for examination and suggested product.
Things.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Alrighty. Not too shabby of a thing. Have a size of a ship. Alright, Nadia, go get him.
It's okay.
Good job, Nadia. Close. Let's heal up there, Nadia. That second big robot joining the fray was rough. Oh, there's a bomb we could set off. Go get it, Nadia.
The force flows through me.
Good job, Nadia. Chill you up, though. Gotta be the start guy.
Of course. Who else would come? So my untraceable engine only bought time. That's fair. I'm Stark. I've gained so much from your senator.
You kidnapped Grell, tortured him. Why?
Because I was told to.
Father, get up! We came to save you!
He's not there. He didn't take my questions well. I learned a lot. About an Eshkar horde in a prison. The first son will want that.
Tell me what the first son's real name is.
I'm not good with names, since I lost mine. I was once a great Sith, but I looked into the abyss. I followed the children, and the first son found out. The scalpel and bright lights took my name. Now I serve as Stark.
Stop it! Stop talking! You hurt my father. You don't deserve to live.
This Stark could give us a wealth of information.
Oh, I wouldn't like that. I was ordered to study you, Jedi. Combat techniques, disposition, history. You're interesting. You're studious, like me. Learning, learning. If I kill you, I might earn my name back.
I like his saber. It looks cool.
I'm with you, Master.
Alright, Nadia, let's heal you up. We'll go talk to Mr. Stark again. Well, to Grell. Check out Grell, then talk to Stark. I'm assuming since Stark is still alive.
No, it's okay. Father? Father, I can heal you. See? My powers can save you. No, not now! Come on! Father, don't leave me!
Your father is one with the Force now, Nadia.
This is a bad dream. Or a test? Some Jedi test?
Everything's a test.
You did this! Something like you shouldn't outlive my father!
Take one step toward the dark side, and its pull becomes irresistible.
You don't understand. If I don't take justice for his death, my people, they'll turn against our family. All Father's good work in the Senate. Lost. I won't let that happen. Not for this thing.
Search your feelings. It's anger, not justice, that's driving you.
You're wrong. I have to do it.
I was curious. Is that so bad?
It's over. My duty's done. See, Father? I'll be strong for you. Our family, our world. I promise. Would you help me? We can't leave him in this place.
Right, back to the ship. Pick up anything to sell? A couple things. Go ahead and sell them, then we'll go use our ship's intercom.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
All right. Intercom time, intercom time.
We have convened to offer the condolences of the Jedi Order on the passing of Senator Tobus Grau.
Nadia, your father was a great ally. We hope you'll continue his noble efforts to guide your people into the Republic.
I will, and everyone back home should respect me as a successor.
Senator Grell's body is aboard, but he should be laid to rest.
We'll make all the arrangements to send him home.
There is another matter. Senator Grell's will was left in our care, and one portion concerns both of you.
To the Institute of Xenozoology, if they can display it. But finally, my most important concern, my dear Nadia. She is so gifted. But these children of the Emperor are both gifted and trained. Therefore, I ask Nadia be accepted for a Padawan's training, and taught by the SWTOR of the Jedi Order.
We've had time to discuss it, and we consent for Nadia to become your Padawan.
This should be a joint decision.
Of course. I mean, thank you for the honor.
Nadia, a Padawan begins with a vow to honor her master and the Jedi Code.
Oh, then I promise to follow the Jedi Code and to respect my master and listen to his lessons.
And I swear to teach you the ways of the Force, protect you from evil, and remind myself that training is eternal.
This is everything Father wanted. He'd be so happy.
This proves what the blasted Empire's capable of. The Eshkar won't be enough. We need more. Something extraordinary.
Duan, every crazy spacer has a story about Voss and those mystics. You want to fight the Empire with legends?
Don't dismiss him out of hand. Maybe he's onto something.
Rumor says Voss is home to Force sensitives called mystics, who can heal any injury and see the future, counter any plan. It's got to be exaggerated, but if there's any truth to it, these mystics might swing a Republic victory.
Hopefully the Mystics are willing to discuss an alliance.
If you truly believe you must go to Voss, be wary. Those mystics may use the Force, but they don't know our ways.
Good luck. Senator Grell's death should not be in vain.
All right. Looks like we're heading to Voss. And to chat with some people. Oop, that's not the way out. All right. Nadia must be in here. Yep, there she is.
Sorry, I'm still... Everything's so hard. I keep thinking Father's gonna walk in and say, "Cheer up, Nadia. The sun shines on a smile." Like I was a child. I hated it. Now I just want to hear it again.
Would it help if you heard that from me?
That's very sweet. But no, thank you. I want to stop hurting. I want to be like you. You're so composed.
I just imagine anger or sadness becoming a small gray pebble. Anyone can cope with a pebble.
I'll give it a try. Maybe as your Padawan, I'll understand better.
Alright. To the bridge! Off to Voss. So we gotta use ship's intercom.
The fabled Voss. A few overblown words and everybody rushes to one tiny little planet. Even us.
Their predictions have all come true?
It turns out both the Republic and the Empire believe these stories. They're competing to sweet-talk the Voss into an alliance.
The Jedi Council should lead the negotiations.
Apparently Voss upsets the Council's sensibilities. It calls the Mystics Grey Force users. An ideological quibble, but it means your Council isn't lifting a finger to assist the Republic.
There's a Republic ambassador in the Voss capital who might help us. Sophia Farish.
Perhaps she could get us to the Mystics.
One must listen in order to learn.
Fine, then listen. But we're not here to indulge your curiosity. We need soldiers and allies.
Watch yourself. Remember, if you pursue the Mystics, you'll be right in the Empire's way.
Alrighty.
Diarte fulquamas, limis galigal, zraben gigiawa, magoriest kiberu giasnu.
What planet did the Eshka originally come from?
Jehil bestor, zigre, garf kyodiam, tiest ziti kormili kiest madwa. Kabiest mechetor, janor griske imdi, jorkiest meta.
I can scarcely imagine such a cataclysm.
Tia arte fulquamas, limis galigal, zoekie or afargiet, tagmak, torsthital, getiet.
When we speak of such things, we use the word abomination.
Quatra, ratieske tot. Kabiest mechetor, janor griske imdi, jorkiest meta.
You and your followers aren't violent. You try to work with other races.
Got forum be, muatar, blesmiet minija ta iltaya. Kawe mahue, jelu kolost je hafne siniestka.
You said your people are driven to annihilate other species, but you opposed it. Why?
Bibquet gifmurst, dole giandet bizo kajest. Zraben džigiawa, magoliest kiberu džiasnu. Garfkjodjem, tiest ziti kormili kiest madwa. Kigret, torakara, koatmur, hier sor džikiest.
Your population had grown too big and needed to split. Your unusual ideas helped it happen.
Got forum be, muatar, kawe mahue, jelu kolost je hafne siniestka, bilkur kentokba.
Okay. Now down to the planet. First, I'm guessing an orbital station. Oh! Straight to the planet. All right.
Hold up a minute. Commander Harada, Station Security. Glad I caught you before the shuttle. I have an urgent message from Ambassador Janik, our envoy on Voss. I'll patch him through now.
Master Jedi, I'm well aware of the Order's stance on Voss, but the situation is getting desperate. Negotiations with the Voss have stalled, and I'm looking for high-profile help. Are you familiar with the planet?
I'm interested in an ambassador's take.
Ambassador, soldier, Jedi, civilian. We're all outsiders to the Voss. They have little knowledge of the greater galaxy and only recently obtained spaceflight from us, but they're not primitive. Their society revolves around the mystics, Force users who have visions of the future. Those visions guide every decision the Voss make, and the Voss believe they're never wrong.
Untrained Force users can be dangerous.
The Order tells me the mystics are gray, as close to the Sith as the Jedi. I'm hoping you're more open-minded. A Republic alliance with the Voss could be key to winning this war. Unfortunately, the Empire has the same idea. So far, the Voss have refused to take sides, and they've established rigid neutrality laws to keep us in line.
The Voss have to protect themselves.
Good. I spend too much time defending Republic citizens who get into scrapes with Imperials. We need to show the Voss that the Empire only acts respectful because of the Mystics. I'm doing everything I can to expose them, but the Voss don't seem to hear me anymore. A fresh face might help.
I'd like to learn more about the Voss.
Glad to hear it. Most Jedi treat the Voss like the second coming of the Sith. I'm staying at a Voss survey outpost, keeping an eye on the Empire. Commander Harada can handle the details of getting here.
Not much to arrange. Shuttle will take you to Voss-Ka, their capital city. Local transport can get you to the survey outpost. Remember, the Voss keep all outsiders confined to the alien enclave, regardless of affiliation. Someone makes trouble, ignore them.
All right, on to the shuttle. So we need to go to there.
And of course, the Voss were delighted when we bloodied those Gormak savages. Imperial training, you see.
How lovely. But my guest has arrived, so you may leave.
Of course. I'm sure one Jedi will make all the difference.
My apologies. He testa Kitanax patients. Sophia Farish, Republic Ambassador. What brings you to Voss, Master Jedi?
I need to speak with the Voss leaders about recruiting some mystics to my cause.
You... what? I should explain. Sith Lords have taken entire systems to war to gain a single mystic healer. One mystic visionary can change Voss culture with a word. And you want them as soldiers?
How can one person wield so much influence?
No mystic's prediction has ever been wrong. It's the foundation of Voss society. Please understand, mystics are rare. Only a few are born in a generation. And with the Gormak tribes expanding, there's even fewer. It's become too dangerous for potential mystics to go on pilgrimage and finish their training.
Sorry, what are the Gormak?
Local tribesmen who attack on sight. We offered to guard potential mystics from them, but the Voss refused. To be honest, our troops would be outmatched. The Voss are irrational about interference with the mystics, though they might be more accepting of a Jedi. And if they saw you help a potential finish his training... But it's long odds. Only 1 in a dozen actually becomes a mystic.
If the Force is truly with us, failure is impossible.
I hope you were right. Now, Athel J is gifted, but hasn't studied much, and Hien Sa is sympathetic toward the Empire. Or there's Gaydon Ko, an acquaintance of mine, a potential visionary. If he becomes a mystic, he's entitled to a huge entourage, including healers and Voss commandos.
I will speak to him.
Havran, please book a room at Baston's tea house and send an invitation to Gaydon Ko.
Sorry, Madam Ambassador.
Jaden Ko left Voska with his family group this morning.
He's gone without a real escort? They'll be killed out there. Jedi, you have to go after them. He will have gone to the closest holy ground, a cave below the mountain. Oh, wait. The ritual. Before you enter, cut branches from these trees, here and here. Their scent will make you pure enough to walk the holy ground.
If that's what it takes to reach Jaden Ko and his family.
Be careful. Away from Voss Ka, the Imperial's manners tend to deteriorate.
Alrighty then. Looks like it's time to go catch a shuttle ship thing. Thinking it's not a speeder, so. Make sure we're going the right way.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Yep, it's a shuttle. Down into the caverns. Alrighty. So that is where we need to go for the other dude.
These accusations are ridiculous. The Republic has only tried to protect the galaxy from the Empire.
The Empire offers more power and protection than the Republic ever could, minus the rigid codes of morality.
The Empire forgets. The Voss protect themselves.
Let us pause here. I believe the Ambassador has some introductions to make.
Lord Beldis, speaking on behalf of the Empire. Laren Kai, envoy to the Three.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ambassador Janik asked for this meeting.
One might even say he was desperate for it.
I'd like to show the Voss something different. An example of everything the Republic stands for.
This is your example? The person responsible for attacking Moff Kilran in defense of a known fugitive?
I think we both know that's not true.
Outsiders lie. Off-world conflicts mean nothing. The Voss look forward. Outsiders look back. I will say no more.
An excellent example, Ambassador. Weak and hopeless. Like you.
The more Lord Beldis talks, the worse the Republic looks. We have to show the Voss what Sith like him are really after.
Diplomacy isn't usually the Sith style.
The Empire already tried to conquer Voss. The Voss annihilated them like they'd been prepared for years. Diplomacy's their only option. We know Lord Beldis has spies in Voss Ka. Our scouts think he's using some defunct Voss comm towers to communicate with them. The comm logs could prove Lord Beldis has designs against the Voss. I need someone to make it past the Empire's defenses.
Isn't a firefight worse than spying on someone?
If it doesn't disturb the peace or threaten the Voss, they don't concern themselves with it. Get those comm logs quick as you can. I'll be waiting.
All right. Comm logs. And tree branches. So boop, boop, boop. So that looks like probably a room! Cliff thing. Rocky wall, whatever you want to call that. Probably too close. Go get him, Nadia.
Take it slow for a while. Yeah, sure we can sneak through there. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Look at him, Nadia. It's okay.
Way to get him, Nadia. Oh. That guy was tough. Up and around. That's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Take it slow for a while.
Yeah, he's going to be way too close. Oh, wait. Get over here. Shuttle back to the ambassador.
Spin this all you like, Ambassador. You tampered with Voss communication towers.
Is that a fact, Lord Beldis? I suppose I forged the Imperial comm logs that came out of them, too.
Stop. Neither were present. Both are blind. Those involved will answer. Did you strike against Voss?
I was acting on behalf of the Voss.
The Voss were unaware. The towers were abandoned. No Voss were harmed. This will not happen again.
I can personally guarantee that, Laren Kai.
You against the Empire, and me against Lord Beldis. I'm not sure which fight was harder.
It was no challenge.
I'd trade jobs with you if I wasn't sure we'd both die quickly. The comm logs don't implicate Lord Beldis directly, but they prove he has Imperial spies in Voss Ka. One of them is Malcolm Terrax. Terrax is one of Imperial Intelligence's best agents, but now he'll be executed. We can't let that happen.
How did you learn of this?
Standard Imperial procedure, now that his operation has been exposed. If we save Terrax, he might talk. The SIS spotted a new Dusk Squadron camp nearby. They're Imperial assassins, and their location is perfect for a quiet execution. I'm willing to bet they're here for Terrax.
I'll be there shortly.
I'll make the arrangements for a deal with Terrax. I just hope he's still alive.
Alright, what do we got here? Both are the same. Think I got the right one? Alright. Well, looking at the clock, time to call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that as well. I have been Sir Joseph. As always, you guys are awesome. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.